Sam and his friends thought they were going on a fun camping trip, but they had no idea they were entering a realm of pure evil. As they set up their tents and built their campfire, a feeling of unease settled over them. They felt like they were being watched, like there was something sinister lurking just beyond the trees. As they settled down to sleep, they heard strange noises coming from the darkness. They tried to ignore them, but then came the scream that shattered the silence of the night. They scrambled out of their tents to find Emily, their friend, possessed by a demon. Her eyes were black and her voice was filled with a sinister force. They tried to help her, but as they got closer, the demon jumped from Emily's body and into one of her friends. Soon, all of them were possessed, and the entity's true power began to reveal itself. It controlled them like puppets, making them do things they never would have imagined. The demon was a master of psychological torture, playing on their worst fears and deepest desires. It made them turn on each other, making them think their friends were the enemy and driving them to madness. The group was a plaything for the demon, and they were helpless against its power. As the days went by, the demon grew stronger, and the group grew weaker. They knew that they were running out of time, that they needed to find a way to defeat the entity before it was too late. But every time they tried to resist, the demon pushed back harder, breaking their spirits and forcing them to submit to its will. Finally, in a moment of desperation, Sam found an ancient book of spells. It was a dangerous and forbidden text, but he knew it was their only hope. He convinced the others to help him perform the ritual, but they knew the risks. If they failed, the demon would destroy them all. The ritual was long and arduous, filled with dangerous pitfalls and dark magic. The demon fought back with everything it had, unleashing a barrage of horrors that threatened to overwhelm them. But in the end, they succeeded in banishing the demon back to the underworld. But the victory was hollow, for they knew that the demon would one day return, and they would always live in fear of its dark power. They had learned that evil was not just a concept, but a tangible force that could consume even the strongest of wills. The woods would never be the same, and neither would they. I hope that scared you a little. Remember to like and subscribe. Send it to your easily scared friends and show them that you're braver than them. This has been another creepy midnight story. Good night.